Continuing from before, Alex freed Steve from the Undead Legion and disabled the Death Knight. Meanwhile, him awaited the arrival of 303 and others with Steve. Black smoke appeared, and Null reported to him that Steve had been captured. Null held the most powerful sword in Minecraft, Annihilate Sword, previously wielded by Steve but now in Null's possession, making him look confident. 303 and Aeneas rushed in disarray, indicating that Steve had escaped. Him, seated on the throne, opened his eyes and descended slowly. His powerful aura intimidated 303 and Aeneas, but only Null could face him without fear within the Undead Legion. He handed the Sword of Annihilation to him, and together they turned to Aeneas. Upon hearing that a strange female player had deactivated the Death Knight, him grew even angrier. He ordered Aeneas and 303 to attend to another matter. A programmer friend arrived at Minecraft headquarters tasked with wiping out the Undead Legion using command blocks. After placing the command blocks, the mysterious figure began entering the code continuously. But 303 and Aeneas appeared, snatching the command blocks with fishing rods. The programmer drew an enchanted diamond sword, ready to retrieve the command blocks. Aeneas engaged in battle, while 303 attempted to flee with the command blocks. However, Steve and Alex intercepted their path. If the command blocks fell into him's hands, the consequences would be dire. Steve and Alex chased after them closely. 303 attempted to halt Steve and Alex, but the Valkyrie wouldn't be easily thwarted. With a swift backflip, Alex evaded. Realizing they couldn't win, 303 dashed into the massive portal of the main city. Alex followed closely behind. By the time Steve couldn't see Alex and 303 anymore, they engaged in a battle, and this time, 303, not daring to flee again after the previous failure. But even the Valkyrie couldn't quickly defeat 303. At this point, other players in the vicinity started aiding Alex, equipped with various strange items. Meanwhile, Steve was still searching all over the world for Alex, accidentally stumbling into a bar. As 303 reached for the command block, a player bounced it into the air with a trampoline. Alex and 303 both leaped for the command block at the same time. They clashed in mid-air, and both were knocked out. Watch closely behind Alex, the Wither King has appeared. 303, who was about to grab the command block, suddenly fled as if he had seen something terrifying. It turns out a player was eating fish, which scared 303 away. Indeed, he was afraid of fish. As Alex approached the command block, the Wither King, disguised as a doll, suddenly attacked. Alex wouldn't allow the Wither King to take the command block and engaged in battle. The Wither King accidentally pushed Alex into the game's entrance, teleporting them both into the game. Coincidentally, Steve arrived at the scene but still couldn't see Alex anywhere. Meanwhile, they found himself unexpectedly transported to another game map. Just as Alex was about to grab the command block, the game suddenly started. Another player appeared and snatched the command block before the Wither King could reach it again.
Chase them
Despite his impressive maneuvers, the Wither King ultimately succeeded in snatching it. Snatching the command block, the Wither King swiftly flew to the temporary base of the undead army. Him approached step by step, and the command block fell into his hands. What would he do next? As Him's hand touched the command block, it instantly activated. Then, players on the server began to be gradually kicked out, and even the once bright sky dimmed. Him possessed such immense power, the entire server was shut down, and thousands of players were instantly kicked out of the game by the command block. The programmer hastily called Notch for help. However, Notch, who was on vacation, refused to answer without even looking at it. At this moment, the desperate programmer and the newbie suddenly realized that there was one last server with only 6 people left. Meanwhile, in the center of the main city, the undead army was fooling around, while Steve and Alex quietly lurked on the side. They understood that reclaiming the command block would inevitably lead to a difficult battle. To reclaim the command block, Alex went alone. They were drawn to her, not underestimating the woman who had defeated the Death Knight. Steve had also circled around to the back. Alex was fighting 3 opponents alone, truly living up to her title as a Valkyrie. The two successfully approached. Prepared for the undead army's siege, they had already made plans. Steve stayed in the server's main city, while Alex led the undead army into the ambush. Finally, Steve needed to find him and defeat him to end it all. The wolf finally met its enemy. Can they win?